This is going to demonstrate how to use the t-table to create a confidence interval. It says in a random sample of 6 months, it was found that an area of a city had an average of 12 burglaries per month, and the sample standard deviation was 3. We're going to assume that the variable's normally distributed, and we're going to find the 98% confidence interval for the population mean. The formula that we're going to be using is this one that has the t in it, and the reason that we're using the formula with the t in it is because we only know a sample standard deviation rather than a population one. If we knew a population standard deviation, we would be using the formula with a z here and here, and also there would be a sigma here, which is the population standard deviation, instead of an s. So we're going to go to the t-table, and we're going to try to find the t that's associated with 98%. On this table, you always use the degrees of freedom, one less than your sample size, and our sample size is 6, so we're going to be using line 5. And then across the top, confidence intervals, we'd like to be 98% confident, so we're looking down this column. And then you see a 3.365. So the t that's going to go in this formula is 3.365. The x bar is the mean, the sample mean, which is 12. The t goes right here. The sample standard deviation goes in the numerator of this, and it's over the square root of the sample size. And then on the other side, it looks very similar to this, except that it's got a plus sign in it. Let's use the calculator. And for the left number, I'm getting 7.87. And then let's see what we get for the right side. About 16. So the average number of burglaries is 12, and we're estimating that it's between about 8 and 16. I'm going to show you how to check this on your calculator. You touch the stat button. You're going to take your right arrow key and you're going to click it twice because you're going to try to move the cursor over to the word tests. So 2 clicks. Then come down to number 8. This is a t interval. We're creating a confidence interval using the t-table. We need to have the cursor on the word stat. So if your cursor is over on data like this, what you want to do is take your right arrow key, click it once, move it to the right, and then enter to get it to stay there. And then you're going to put your mean by the x bar, so type in the 12. The sample standard deviation by the s, that's 3. The sample size is 6. 98% confidence level. And then come down on the word calculate. And there's the same numbers that we had by hand, right around 8 and 16. So you can check these on the calculator.